Okay, so we're just going to walk around Septimon, oh my bag, as we discuss the 2.7 because period. Well, it's not necessarily because of anything. It's more because I, feel like I want to talk about it, but also like, you know, there's really nothing else here. I just want to talk about it. Maybe we can like, do stuff like Cassius. If you know Muhammad Ali, I think he's kind of like his name before is Cassius or something. I remember, it being a reference to like a very strong person. But anyway, bye, buddy. But yeah, I think the first thing that I want to kind of like reflect on is how I did not necessarily. If you hear like electric kettle noises, I am boiling water, so there's that. But I haven't been feeling really well for 2.6, unfortunately. Popcorn guy, hello. Oh, how cheerful you are. I wanted to walk around in the Sangus Plateau, but it's just too sad and I can't bring myself there. Maybe we can try walking there. So I would just fast travel. Can we like track this? Yeah, let's just track that. So we're gonna go that way. But yeah, it's too depressing for me. I don't think I can expect 2.7 to be cheerful. I mean, if you're looking at all the areas that we're gonna get, it's also going to be like depressing because that's the vibe right now. And that's fine. This is like a dark story. We got like a very like a very bright Renacita with Raguna. So maybe they're trying to even it out with this. Even though, still, I would say that my favorite aesthetic is still Jinzhou. So there's that. Hi. Oh my god, this guy's dancing. Clap, clap, clap. We're gonna children as well. Oh, not the butt. So that's the head, and then the legs, and then the butts. Adorable. Yeah, but I know that some people are trying to kind of like compare it. Oh, is Peddler sleeping? Oh my god, it's the cutest. I feel like ever since both Katsuthia and Pulova, nothing has hit as hard, and I'm not really complaining about it. And as well, if we got like another Prolova, I don't know whether my heart can handle it. So I'm actually kind of thankful that that's not the case. Even though I know people want something hard hitting. Like the thing is, I'm actually going to quote Dita Fontes. If you don't know who Dita Fontes is, she's basically kind of like a modern burlesque queen, which burlesque is kind of like like low-key high-class striptease. You can look her up. I think she's like a really fun person and she's so pretty. And I like how her approach to beauty is that you can work on it, because if you have kind of like natural, type of woman beauty, like not all of us can achieve it, but like, with like hard work, like curling your hair, wearing makeup, wearing high heels, it's something that everyone can work on. And I really like that. But anyway, even though Dita's so gorgeous, I think many people can agree that she's incredibly gorgeous and so well groomed and so glamorous. She said that you can be the juiciest peach in the world and someone still doesn't like peach, because sometimes I read kind of like, I would call it borderline nonsensical critiques about Wuthering Waves, and I'm just kind of like, not really. I mean, if you have that kind of opinion, people are allowed to have that kind of opinion, but the thing is, I don't have to share that opinion, and more often than not, I don't share the opinion because that's not what I feel, while I'm playing the game. Like, unfortunately, I was scrolling down the comment section, on some Wuthering Waves official channel's video, and then I made the mistake of like reading some, like some kind of, I would call them not necessarily troll, but also like someone whose opinion just kind of like exactly opposite of mine, because they were like critiquing Augusta's design so hard. But for me personally, I look at Augusta and I thought about how she is probably the most aesthetically pleasing character just from like the aesthetic alone. Like, look at her. My god. I think after I pulled her, I was kind of like, oh my god, she looks so good. Oh my god, she looks so good. Because she is genuinely in the game. Like, look at her. I'm still looking at her, kind of like she looks so good. Maybe it's because kind of like it's my favorite color, but the way that Kura puts in the game and like her overall design is so strong. Like, I love her design. Like, oh my god. Every single time I look at her, I'm still gonna go wow. And that's just from kind of like design perspective. Because like if it's like about what I like characterize, of course I love Jian the most. Oh, maybe we should take that. It's a bit far up there. It might be fine. Let's do that. Ikimash. So and that's fine, and they're allowed to have their opinion. But then I checked their comments, and their maybe I would call them, well, maybe not necessarily troll, because trolls usually like very high, very low quality, but this is kind of like borderline troll, in a sense that like they're just to hate. And the critiques are, at least like in my experience, like it makes no sense. Like one of their critiques is something along the line of like, why is everyone simping for like Rover so much? They don't do that in PGR. They do. Like, what are you talking about? Oh no, you fell. Ah, can we like? Oh, oh, oh no! Oh my god, this has become an ordeal. I'm trying to ride a gondola. Okay, you know what? Let's wait for the next gondola then. I just want to sit down and enjoy it. Okay. Oh. Anyway, but yeah. I don't know. Maybe I just feel. I think I'm going to be honest and say that that kind of, I would call it unfair criticism, is making me upset, because it is upsetting. I don't know, maybe like they don't really like read the story, or maybe like they don't take it the way that I do, because like of course the way I'm getting it is sort of like, what do you mean, in PGR not everyone kind of like glaze us as the main character so much, like come on, like they literally turn a literal villain who's doing awful things like Lamia into a character, and like they love us. Like, I mean, of course, like I don't really delve into the waifus, to the female characters. I delve more into kind of like the male characters, but like they love the commandant in their own particular way. Like it's so special. Like, have you read like the birthday saying? Like, what do you want? Like do you want playable character who's like hating us as if like we have Prolova? And like if someone is mad over Prolova also simping for us, she found a friend. Like, why is the character, like, why are we not allowed to have a very charming main character that is actually a main character? Main character is the main character because they're charming. Like, can you imagine a non-charming protagonist? Can you imagine if in Devil May Cry Dante's not charming? Would you play him now? What if like Dante's so boring and like no one around him care about him? Like, that's not how any of it worked. But that's just my opinion, and I feel kind of heated because because I feel as someone who actually like read these stories, they're rather nonsensical. But that's the thing though, some people will never win. Like I think it's really good idea to like really quote but you can like take what Jesus says about, you can be like the juiciest pitch in the world and someone still won't like you. And there's nothing you can do about that, before moving on. Also, if this is like a train station, where do we go down? There's no stairs. Oh, there is stairs. Sorry, my bad. I take it back. But there are people here. Oh, that's so long.
When I grow up, I'll be the strongest gladiator.
Oh, this girl is here as well.
I'll finally get to meet that beautiful big griffon.
Oh, but this one's the guy bullying? It's your thought. I didn't expect to meet bullying. Okay. I mean, I think like that's just kind of like a big rant, but that's fine. Sometimes you just need to talk out your feelings, number one, and then number two, the conclusion is that after you kind of like just feel your feelings, like cry all night long or something along that line, I think you would feel better, and like the feelings can pass, if you will, but also like you will never be able to understand and get on with some people, because people are just so different, and sometimes people are just so nonsensical. And if you have never brushed with like nonsensical people in your life, you're very lucky actually. But there's really nothing you can do about them, unfortunately. Okay, let's talk to bullying. Bullying? Can we talk anything about that? Want to do this together? Wait, what's going on? Oh, there's no voice, unfortunately. I really like her English, dub. Riding the cable car, it's so fun. The wind's nice and you get a good view of all Septimon. And I was traveling across Wangwang. Some places didn't have bridges or roads, so you just gonna like step on grasses. I like checking out views better this way. Yeah, I mean, as kind of like a feng shui girly, I think she would just be kind of like super into looking at all the places, I suppose. I thought you'd do what you usually do and vanish on me the second you said you were doing same one. It's just kind of like, bye. That was the plan, but guess what? I got new orders. Can't run off just yet. Oh, is it in relation to like 2.7? I wonder. The sky's changing. The sky? I mean, we lost, moon situation. Oh. I just like remember, when I first played 1.0 and I play SML Rover on my kind of like American account, which I've been abandoning. I'm so sorry. Like I keep thinking about like how Rover has such cute part, and it still is. Oh, anyway. But it's just beautiful design. Okay, I love it. I love Mel Rover, but also Female Rover. I love both of them. To see clearly, you need to pick a good spot somewhere high up to get the full view. Oh, C, quote unquote C. Okay. I wonder what kind of resonance ability she has. I mean, probably very feng shui related. What are you trying to see? Oh, just the fate of Inesita. God, I need kind of like interaction between bullying and because I feel like, they would vibe together that way. Gotta stay sharp. Don't want to miss anything important. No, I suppose you don't. And that's it. But we can keep meeting her here. Mirror, mirror. Oh no!
When I grow up, I'll be the strongest gladiator.
That is so fascinating. But yeah, I feel like I have, vent enough. Oh, that's bullying epilogue. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna like put tiger balm on my legs because I exercised so hard today, so that tomorrow I can just focus on 2.7. Probably gonna play some Reverse 1999 now and be chill and like get ready for tomorrow. So I'm just wondering, like, where should I park them? I'm actually gonna park my character on Hunter's Stand. Maybe we'll start over there, I don't know, but I think it's just like a appropriate place to put it. So yeah, if you listen to all of my venting, I kind of feel like trauma dumping on you. Well, not necessarily, but like it's something that I personally struggled with. But then again, that's why I have this channel. That's what, because I just want to talk about things. And some people seem to enjoy it, which is like, I'm happy for you, And it's just imagining us hanging out together. But yeah, woof. The next time I come here, it'll be 2.7. I can't wait. My legs hurt, but I'm so proud of myself today. I really pushed it. Right. See you guys tomorrow. Woohoo!